Only the path understands the secrets of the night. The priest cuts open the growing cockerel to read the ancestors' messages written on his testicles. But not at night, for the nights are reserved for rest. The world like a palm nut is a riddle. Only the scribe can crack the riddle of the problem. My people, we are waiting and drinking our own tears. Yes, we will, because we cannot solve our own riddle. Hospitality is a virtue. Every man strives to keep on this earthly earth. No man knows where he shall end his earthly life. To pick up the next in his ancestral abode. Yes, it is this fear. The best is still carry her belongings wherever he goes. This good fetch of hospitality is the crime that has led us here. The irony of the risk in being good is the riddle so difficult for us to solve. My people, tomorrow is New Year. But here we are, carrying the corpses of our beloved ones. We shall commit them to Mother Earth and forever remember the fruits of our hospitality. Hospitality is not brutality. Visited us at night. The night holds its own secret. Let us go and bury our dead before the next night. That night that shall give birth to a new year. The night that shall give birth to a new year.
Atabo, you're welcome. You see, our ancestors pushed you down here, knowing too well that our land is in turmoil. Atabo, throw your cowries. Consult the ancestors. The ailment with a name never lack medication. Check and tell us.
Our land is grieving. The rain has fallen and there is no roof left untouched. The sky is still dark, pregnant for yet another rain. That is the reason of this gathering this morning.
You are right, the wise one. There are problems to be solved. In times like this, we seek the faces of our ancestors through the consultation of Ifa.
And that has been our tradition, the wise one.
Exactly.
No one chose a short man where the sun is. Uncover the root of this calamity that like the giant Iroquois tree has fallen on our roof. Speak to us, our ancestors. Reveal the cause and solution to this calamity that fell on us. Your own people at night, without your guidance and revelation, we become torment staring at stone without hope.
Atabo! Atabo! You are just pushing us up and down. A time of danger is no time for romance, my people.
Oh.
Atabo, you know that you are the only one who can interpret the handwriting of the gods.
Exactly.
Tell us, what has the gods revealed?
Yes. Atabo, tell us. We want to hear with our ears.
Strange words from the ancestors.
Strange words?
Be cautious of a man with a black face who gives you embers in the morning. Strange words.
My elders, strange events beget strange words. We may have as a people done something so despicable. Atabo, consult Ifa. Ask, what have we done? What is our crime? We want to know.
Atabo, tell us what is our crime.
One does not become a master divinely one day. That is why the lizard cannot express the snake. Our ancestors are angry with us. We must appease them. We have to go to the Okulan and offer sacrifice.
My elders, does 200 stars make the moon? The ancestors has warned us. You just said that with your mouth which you eat salt and pepper.
Okay.
As warning anything to do with sacrifice.
If a drum is not made, it is the fault of a drum maker. If a drum is made and it's not beaten, it becomes the fault of a drummer.
Mind your speech, Atabo. Mind your speech. Since morning you have been speaking to us in riddles. Now speak to us in clear text because none of us here is a boy.
Epe, sit down. Ogija Dane, Nana Bien. We are here to cure an ailment and not to inflict wounds. We must not allow the leaves of our forest to turn yellow because they turn yellow little by little. Epe, keep calm and let us seek solutions to our tribulations.
Whoever pays homage pays the way to his own greatness. One cannot sit down and harvest prosperity. He has to work for it.
Atabo, every river knows where its water will not be sucked up into the earth, and that is where it flows. In the recent past, we have offered sacrifices. Tomorrow is New Year. Normally, we offer sacrifices to the ancestors of our land to grant us bountiful harvest into the New Year. Atabo, we are here. Tell us what and what is required for this sacrifice. And stop beating around you.
When an only kola nut is presented with love, it carries with it more value than man otherwise be associated with whole pound of several kola nuts. Whatever we can lay hands on is good enough, but it should be done on time.
In that case, my elder,
Okay?
let us hurry to the Okula right away instead of wasting time.
Oh.
Challenging.
Utamutu! my warriors. I greet you, warriors of our land.
We greet you too.
I said I greet you.
We greet you too.
What is happening to us today is beyond our comprehension. Even at that, we have caused the sun that has blown off our roof. There is virtue in hospitality. There is goodness in welcoming friends to our land, but not a friend that desires our property. Great warriors, I have a letter to read to us.
Otijenu, are you sure this letter is written to us? Does this concern our situation?
Yes, it is written to mankind, and we need it now more than ever.
Atijanu, if this letter is written to mankind, then you have our collective mandate to read. But first, who wrote the letter? Is he one of our own?
Yes, his name is Jonathan Golibu.
Jonathan Golibu? Who told him about us? What a name! Otijenu,
Fana.
does a man who heart is on fire run after rats?
No!
Our sky is too dark. Here we are, asking questions. If there is letter to be read, read it to us. We are listening to you.
Yes. Father, thank you. I will read only the portion that concerns us. You exist in time, future, present, and past. This is the manifestation of life. You have right to protect your own life, liberty, and justly acquired property from the forceful aggression of others. When help is needed, seek it. But you do not have right to initiate force against the property and the liberty of others.
That's all right.
It is okay, Otijenu. Your message has been passed. And it is our right to fight for our lives and property.
Yes.
It is also our duty as youth to unite in one voice, to fight for this land, our land. And that we shall do, Otijenu.
Yes. Agaba, thank you. Great warriors.
Great.
Great warriors.
Great.
I want you all to remember, we do not have the right to invade any community. But as warriors, we have the right to protect our land, our property, and our prosperity. Great warriors,
Yes.
I command you all to go home. Go and get a weapon to protect this land. If you do not have, go and borrow. Make sure you have something to protect this land. Let our fathers bury the dead. Let our mothers and our sisters cry and wail over the loss of our loved ones. But we are the warriors. We are the strong men of this community. We are fearless. I want you all to go back home and get something to protect this land.
Yes.
Auya!
Tears are a language. He who weeps only understands them. Have you seen my son? Have you seen my son? I ask again. Have you seen my son? I heard that my son, Otijenu, is organizing defense against the invaders. How can one defend a thrown stone which you cannot see? How can he do this to me? It will be painful. But once only Okpa the Bambara not to be lost in a fire. He is now my only note. The only hope I have in life. If you see my son Otijenu, beg him to come back home. I lost his father, my husband, to a mysterious ailment. And weeks ago, his elder brother, my first fruit, traveled away from home. Only the gods knows where. And the attack of last night, took my only daughter, Odoko, forever from me. My people, a hunter who has only one arrow does not shoot carelessly. Each tree occupies its own place. If you see my son Otijenu, tell him to come back home. A water that sits in a pot never rises. I cannot lose another child. If you see my son, beg him to come back home. Tell my son to come back to me.
Too much have been taken from me. Too much. But let my home not be taken from me. I have the right to protect my land, to protect my property, and to protect my people. When the market is bad, one does not throw it away in the merchandise. The python kills his prey slowly and slowly until all his bones are broken. I am the prey. The predator is feeding on my future. Where are my siblings? Gone. Gone. All gone. Stomached by the glutonic predator that is feeding on my tomorrow. But no more. No more. No more will I allow it. He who says tomorrow may come and find this farm overgrown with weeds. It is time to protect my ancestral land. It is time to stand for my people. Because I am a warrior and I'm fearless. Begotten of the great warlord. An elephant, they say, can never defeat the mouse. I am a Dagba Temeje. When I tread, others tremble. Then tell me, my people, why should I relax when there's a call for me to defend my fatherland? Why? No matter how the world degenerates, one can never find one's himself. We are not the one that started this war, but the enemy did. Yes, they did. And our fathers helped them. They helped them by allowing them in our land and also letting them raid their animals here. But today, they claim the land and they kill us. That is why we call on Ofa the gods of justice, to fight for us. The enemies has pushed us too close to the wall. And where the gods give us the biting teeth. Our patience has grown into a cup. And it is said, when the cup closes, it can never again become dumb.
Abilo. This cannot be true. Wake me up while I am dreaming. Are these charms I'm seeing on you?
No, Abilo. These are not charms but ornaments. I'm going out for a beauty carnival. Can't you see? Enupalu.
The world has gone mad. Abominations are now celebrated. Goats now eat bones and dog grass. The world is upside down. This is taboo. Cleanse yourself.
Stop it right there, Abilo. Taboo is when we sit and watch strangers pluck our heads off our necks, even with weapons to defend ourselves right in our hands. Taboo it is when we are being widowed by the swords of our enemies, and we only sit and bathe ourselves in tears.
Abi, have I forgotten something? But you are not a man. It is the duty of a man to defend the land, and they've not failed.
Stop it! I am not a man, Abilo. I am not a man. But the man is my husband. The man is my son. That man is my brother. My world revolves around that man. But today, Abilo, where is my man? Where is my husband? My son, or even my brother? Not even a fragment of him is left for me. Were you not in this village, where the mutilated body of my husband was brought back from the farm? Abilo his own farm. And my son, was he not decapitated by the same sword that took the life of my husband, his father? And the attack of last night, did he not claim the life of my brother? Abilo, I am not a man, but I do have right to fight for my life and defend my land.
Inigwe, your lost is our lost. When the eyes tears, it affects the nose too. We are in this together, my sister. But must we put all our eggs in a single basket? When I heard that you were encouraging our daughters to prepare and join you to defend the land, I thought it was a joke. So I came down here myself to find out the truth.
And you have seen the truth. You have seen the truth. The truth is, we can no longer fold our arms and watch our people die anymore. We are their backbones, and we must support them in this war.
War?
Yes, it is now war. When an enemy craves for your head, it is war.
And our daughters
are involved in the war. Or should they sit and watch the enemies kill their fathers, their brothers, and future husbands? No! They have the right to fight for their lives and what belongs to them. Take this, Abilo. Join the fight and fight for what belongs to you.
Join the fight, yes.
Me
call for victory. That is it. Our ancestors have accepted our sacrifice.
May the ancestors be praised. The ancestors have never forsaken us, and they are not ready to forsake us soon. He who goes to equity with clean hands, my people, never eats dirty food.
You are very honest, my friend, with life.
Atabo, I think it is ideal to send for the youth right away for fortification.
Alhaji Fagul,
Achabo.
you are welcome to the Okula. The day Abu Devonta visited the stream, that day explanations are demanded of it. What is the urgency that has driven Akko to the ranks out of it all under the blazing sun?
Achabo, my elders, the truth always remains the truth with life. Obecha, Togecha. The village stream belongs to nobody, and that is why it belongs to everybody. To grow the crop and have good yield, the farmer plays his part, and nature plays its part too. This village belongs to all of us, and it is our collective duty to save and preserve its posterity with life. And that is why I am here at the Okula. Obecha, Togecha.
Good talk, Alaji. Very good talk. My elders, you see, if we all have the same mindset as you do, Alaji Fagu, then the village must meet its desired development. It is the work of one's hand that decides what one eats for dinner. Alaji Fagu, you shall grow taller than the road.
Amen.
Alaji Fagu,
My elder.
the bird does not change its feather because the weather is bad. Though this is not your ancestral home, but you have stayed with us for so long now, and that makes you one of us. You see, this incessant attack on our people has in many ways crippled our society and rendered us helpless. Our people say to eat with another man from the same pot is to take an oath of perpetual friendship. But Alhaji, in this case, it is perpetual brotherhood.
My elders, and how can I take you enough for your kindness? You accepted me as your own, even when my own people betrayed and threw me out of my ancestral home. A person on whose head lies are being removed must be grateful. And by being grateful, a man makes himself deserving yet another kindness. The attack of last night is an attack on my person and my property with life. Although the hoodlums, the shashashas, they were unable to enter my compound due to the eye pains. But Ama, I feel the pains of those attacks. I'm not to even top of my palms to strike and others with life. My elders, the power face fires, but the parents do not allow the world to see the first creation. Those people come into our land to kill us, they must die with life. It is high time with you, Benshi. Hama mana. In that case, that is why I have brought these guns. I have brought these guns to the struggle for the defense of the village of life. It is high time we fight back. Since it is fighting the run, they are killing my cowards. We must fight back on life. Come on.
These are powerful weapons,
Very
Alhaji Fagulu.
powerful, life. Very powerful.
Hey, my elders, these weapons are very powerful. Thank you very much, Alhaji Fagulu. You see, our land is very hospitable to all that care to come to it. It started first with our ancestors. Alhaji Fagulu, because your people threw you away from your land, it's not the end of the road for you. Our people say a child does not die because the mother's breasts are dry. No. You are one of us, and we appreciate your contribution to the survival of this land.
Alhaji Fagul,
Atabo.
thank you very much. Thanks for your contribution. May our ancestors reward you.
Ashe.
My elders, we all know that Sham does not perform miracles on the shelf. They perform for those who use them. We now have the weapons. It is now time to fortify the youth of this land to defend the land of their own father.
Well, in that case, it is time I am going to the job. So, thank you, Mama.
Thank you, Alhaji Fagulu.
He has picked me up, my love.
messing around.
Agaba, what is it that I have heard?
Something you have heard? Otijenu, what can that be that has drained the energy of you this way?
Agaba, I heard that Alhaji Fagbemi met with the elders at the Okula, the village shrine.
Yes, he was there to donate some weapons.
Donate some weapons?
Yes.
Who asked for his weapons? How can the same rat that is biting me be the same to fan my injuries?
Otijenu,
Agaba,
what are you saying? Everyone is expected to play their part in this struggle. His donations will go a long way in helping us win this fight. And don't forget, Otijenu, don't forget, the enemy's firepower is more than what we have.
Agaba, have you forgotten that a leftist hardly forget the use of the left hand? There is something fishy about that man. He is milking our land dry, but the elders seem not to understand his antics.
Otijenu,
Agaba,
Otijenu, what antics? What antics, if I may know? We all know that Alhaji Fagbolu is just a farmer and a politician. What antics, Otijenu? We shouldn't let sentiment set in at this point.
Agaba, I am not sentimental.
You are sentimental.
You and I know that the bottom of wealth sometimes is a dirty thing to behold. There is something fishy about that man. Even as he continues to chant, there is something fishy about him.
Otijenu, you know I will always tell you the truth. You are being sentimental. You haven't forgotten his whole deal with your brother, and you are letting that affect your thinking. See, we are what our thinking makes us. Otijenu, let's drop the sentimental talks and face the real situation at hand.
Agaba, listen. He who eases himself in public gives cause to others to despise him. Agaba, what did my brother do to deserve the kind of treatment that he got from Alhaji Fagbemi? He asked him to pay for a whole cattle simply because one died under my brother's care.
Otijenu.
Don't Otijenu.
Otijenu.
Where is my brother now? He should have been here to join this struggle. But the Shylock Alhaji Fagbemi has taken him away from us. Agaba, I hate that man with his black face.
Otijenu. Otijenu.
Don't
You know you are
Otijenu.
the youth leader, and whatever drags you down dampens the spirit of other youths. Otijenu, when the fire starts from the shrine, no precautions can be possible. See, you better stop these talks and let's go and look for
Agaba,
Oluse.
Otijenu, the elders are calling on us. They want to see us now at the village square.
Now?
Let's
Agaba!
Otijenu, what's the problem?
Jack Idogba, Idubi, Adogba. Death comes when its time is due. Why then should we be scared of death? Death is like a roundabout in the life of every man. Those who fear death are threatened by life. Today, we stand on the presence of Okwaule, on the land of our father, to send for the youth of this land to defend the land of their father. And as they go, arrows from every side bow before them. Guns from every side bow before them. Unless it is not prepared by any man or woman conceived by a woman. Let no sham have effect on our children. Come forward as we fortify you for the battle. An eagle does not go to the market square for nothing. Neither does rabbit run in the daytime for nothing. Go and be victorious.
In case of any eventuality. But a fool is he who is killed by the weight of his own load. If the load becomes too heavy, why not drop it down and move on? I am not a coward. I have to live now before I become a victim. daughters. We have to go before the others come. Hey, we have to go. The battle long talked about, my people, it hardly kills a cripple. My daughters, we have to hide our heads. Even if we don't know where we are going to, please, we have to go. Talk to your sister. Talk to her.
But must we go? I don't want to desert this land though. This is our ancestral home. Iye, Yojo, I want to stay. Please,
You want to stay
go.
here?
I want to
After
stay.
everything that happened last night, you want to stay here?
Yes.
Me, I will not stay because
I want
I
to
will not
stay.
die young.
My daughter.
What is that?
My daughter, I know this is my land. I am your mother. I have been in this land. I want to stay too. But listen, my daughter, the frog loves water. But know when the water is boiling, its flesh will be destroyed. My daughter, we have to go. Deojo, mommy, we have to pack our load. Let's go, let's go.
Nalo, 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 nalo. Uja kama malangu ni apene. Uja kama malangu ni apene oh. Nalo, 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 nalo. Uja kama malangu ni apene. Uja kama malangu ni apene oh. Nalo, nalo, uja kama malangu ni apene. Uja kama malangu ni apene oh. Nalo, 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 nalo. Uja kama malangu ni apene. Uja kama malangu ni apene oh.
Hold him right there!
Majami,
And where do you think you're going?
we are running
We
away.
are running away.
We are running.
Have you no shame? In the struggle for social justice and freedom, inaction on the side of the oppressed is a societal sin. Inaction is the forerunner of weariness. Instead of running away from our homes and land like cowards, let us let these invaders know that united we are as a family against them. But we know but, come on. We should stop complaining and looking for excuses. We must unite against our common enemies. Solidarity is the only solution to our problems. And the day our solidarity dissolves, it becomes the end of humanity for us. And that very day, we become slaves right in our own land. There should be no division amongst us. Every one of us have respective roles to play in this. Man, woman, child, adults. We all have roles to play in this.
It has happened. Hey, our mother, it has happened. It has happened. Hey, it has happened. Hey.
Oh, Madalita. Why the haste? Are you already in the village?
Yes, no, mother.
What are you even saying? Yes and no at the same time.
Mother, hey, you were right. I did as we planned. And I planted myself in his house and pretended to be one of his workers. Hey, mother, Alhaji Fagulu has been the man behind our troubles and woes.
Did I just hear you right? Alhaji Bagulu.
Yes, mother.
And you said you saw and heard it all.
I saw and heard it all.
Tell us what you saw.
I saw them. 3 of them. And as I am talking to you right now, they are hiding in one of his many rooms. They are waiting for others to invade so they will join from within. And that is not all. I saw weapons. Big ones, small ones, of different shapes, sizes, and colors.
Oh, Madalita. Are you even sure of what you're saying?
Mother, I am very sure of what I'm saying. I even heard when he called them.
What was he telling them?
He told them not to come again, though, because the security of the village is already beefed up.
Thank you, Madalita.
Thank you, mother.
You have played your part.
Thank you, mother.
We must take it up from here. This is an opportunity to save our land. An opportunity for every one of us to have a stake in our own freedom. We must fight on the domestic front while our gallant youth are busy on the field doing their best. Yes!
But, mother, how are we going to do this?
Look around you. Grab anything you can lay your hands on. We must surround this house until tomorrow. Those hoodlums must not escape. We will not attack until our gallant youth return from the field. Then we shall break into his house, fetch himself and the hoodlum, and bring them to justice. Yes!
Mother, is that all?
That is all.
Then we can do this. Yes, we can do it to save our land.
We can do this. Let us go and do this for posterity.
Yes. Nalo. Ujakama malangu ni apene. Ujakama malangu ni apene. Oh. Nalo.
Alhaji Fagulu, you destroyed us. You betrayed us. You being the breast that feeds you. The albino keep dying his head. It continued to go white. With all the water it took. The ocean, no man can keep the nose of the dolphin. Evil is evil and can never be evil. Alhaji Fagulu, we should have known that you were the man with the black face. If I wonder, but we were blind. Alhaji Fagulu, what have we done to deserve this betrayal from you? Tell us. Come in. How have we offended?
That Allah please my people. That Allah please my people. That Allah please forgive me. It is the work of the devil will lie. Please forgive me.
Alhaji Fagulu, did you just say forgive you?
I can hear.
Hey, we should forgive you. Look around you. Look at all of us. Look at our various faces. And I wish you can read our hearts too. So that you can see the pain burning us to ashes. Pains and sorrows caused by you and your miserable men. Who will give us back all we've lost forever? Our sons, our daughters, our wives, our husbands. Can we ever regain our loss? Our hearts, our farm products, or even our farmlands? Ugbeju!
Mother, I'm the one.
Ugbeju!
I'm still alive. I'm not dead.
Ugbeju!
I'm still here, mother.
So you are alive?
Yes.
What happened? Why did you desert us without telling us where you were going? Hi.
Ugbeju, as you can see, we have a very serious situation on our heads right now. Yes. We thank God and our ancestors that you are back to join us. Yes. But Ugbeju, you would have been here to fight for us. You would have been here to fight for your land. We'll get back to that later. My people, yes. My people, yes. Let us face Alhaji Fagulu and these two idiots. As people say, when a soup is not sweet and the paste of the pounded yam that goes in with it is not palatable. That is when you will know a man that loves to eat pounded yam.
Exactly.
My people, there's a saying that goes, Una, Omadu Jojo Obia. A guinea corn food is better eaten when it is hot. Let us face Pakulu and these two idiots.
Thank you, our father. My mother, brothers and sisters, everything that happened here on earth happened with a reason. My sudden departure from this land was occasioned by this evil man here. He who bass a piper dictates the tunes he played. Recall I was working for him. I was taking care of his health. You all are aware when he said I should pay for all the whole cattle just because a cow died in the trap. I couldn't pay. So he pushed me away. He made me desert this land and told me to work for him. That was the only way he could forgive me. But he only deceived me.
Son, you mean he used you to betray us and the land?
Yes, my father. Even these two men here are victims of his antics. At a gunpoint, he asked me to direct the hoodlums who attacked the village yesterday.
Alaji Fabulu here was the same man donating weapons. Bonta shall never end. Alaji Fabulu, our ancestors warned us to be careful of a man with a black face. Oh, thank you. Kai!
Alaji Fabulu. May this land never forgive you and your generation. You used my son, my own son, against his people. May the land never forgive your generation. What did we ever do to you? I was Reiki. What did we do to deserve such an unnamed people from you?
Allah, it's the work of the devil. Please.
Shut up, Aladi. What be like Johnny? Forgive you? Will you answer the question? Hi.
Allah, please, my people. I did it for the sake of vengeance. Vengeance.
Did I just hear you say vengeance, Aladi? Vengeance on what ground? What have we done to you to deserve vengeance?
Allah, my people. I have cows in other villages. And people take care of them for me. And they come into your farms and you kill and eat them alive.
So you attacked us because of your cows? Alaji Fakulu. You kill humans for your stupid cows. My people, they say a path that breaks a pot of water does not remain on the head. You deserve nothing but death. Without retaliation. One day, evil will become extinct from this world. What happened to dialogue, Alaji Fagulu?
Devil.
Why did you call us for dialogue?
Devil will lie.
What are we waiting for? Let's finish them.
Keep calm, my people. Too wrong never make a right. We must not act like Alhaji Fabul. Let us show good example, my people. Besides, the world is watching us, my people.
With due respect, my fathers, the world watched when we were killed and attacked on our mountains. The world watched our properties destroyed. But the world did nothing to help us. My people, my people, why must we care if the world is watching? After all, the world has been watching.
One more. What did you suggest we do to these fools? We kill them.
Kill them.
Allah, people.
Kill them. Keep calm, for I know how you feel. We must not soil our hands with these contaminated blood, my people. Keep calm.
Well said, Atabo. You have spoken well. My people, our deeds carry terrible consequences. Consequences that are highly confined to our lives. Atabo, the hypocrite, has said it all. Let us hand them over to the world to be judged. Please.
We have heard all that you have said, our fathers. We have heard, and we will do as you say. But let the world know that our eyes and ears are widely open, watching and waiting to see these fools being judged. They must not take us for a ride. Yes. Or else, we will react in our own way.
Yes.
We will react in our own way.
Yes. We must not react anyhow. For it is said that let the world be the judge, my people. Idu, Alaba, Eva, take them away. And New Year is here.
Nalo, 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 Nalo,